Yo, what is up you guys? TechBits here. In today's video, we are looking at the Razer Huntsman Mini. Now this keyboard's by Razer, is their first 60% keyboard, and it costs about $130. I'm going to be telling you why you shouldn't buy this keyboard and why it's just not a great price for it. So stick around and we'll get right into it. So let's start off with the actual specs of this keyboard. Now for the switches that this keyboard's rocking, it is the Razer Optical Clicky switches. Now these switches are going to be that purple color with that like spring looking design. Now that's a Razer's proprietary design. I don't believe you can use this on other keyboards. So that's one reason this is kind of only towards Razer, and you can only use it towards Razer. Now you can use any keycaps that you can normally put on like any other keyboard. Now these keycaps that it comes with, they're pretty nice. They feel kind of just normal. I don't feel like it's something you would get with the $130 price point, but they're all right. Then for the actual size of the keyboard, it is that 60% form factor, which I'm not really a big fan of 60% keyboards, but if you are, it's a good size for it, and that's one thing that they did well. I think they did shape it well, 60%. So for the actual $130 price point, you're gonna get a cable. This is not a wireless keyboard, keep in mind with that. And the cable to it is gonna be a USB-C to probably like a USB 3.0, 3.1 or something like that. But it's going to go connect like that into the keyboard. Now the keyboard does have two kind of heights it can be at. It can be at a lower height, such as this, then it can be at a higher height, such as this. So those are the heights, then it does have that normal height you can also put it at. So guys, I think it's time now that I finally show off keyboards that are better than the Razer Huntsman Mini. I think the first one that we can finally, that I agree that could be better than it, is the Pro 2. Now this is going to be a 60% wireless keyboard, and it's also wired and wireless. Comes with PBT keycaps, RGB backlit, and you do have a choice of the switches that you can get. Now with the Razer Huntsman Mini, you are stuck with one switch, just the optical clicky switch, which is kind of a big downside to the keyboard, knowing that you get like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or sorry, yeah, 6 more options than the Razer one. Then you also do get a wide version in this, which I think looks super nice. Another thing about this keyboard is that it can be customized. You can, if you're into like custom keyboards and building things with the keyboards, this is definitely something that you could do. I would definitely check this one out if I were you. I will have links down below if you would like to get it. Now, the second keyboard that we are going to be looking at is the Ducky 1 Mini RGB LED. Now this is going to be the Ducky 1 2 Mini or Ducky 1 Mini, either one. This goes for about $120, and it is Ducky. As you guys know, this is a pretty popular keyboard, and this is going to be a very nice keyboard in my opinion. It has cherry brown switches in it, and it's got PBT short or double shot keys in it. But this is going to be a wired keyboard as well, and it's going to be about almost a few bucks cheaper than the Razer Huntsman Mini, but it's going to be a lot better. You're going to have a lot of customization with it. And Ducky, I mean, if you haven't heard of the brand, they're great keyboard makers, and it's something that I would definitely check out. Now, for some budget options that I think you could definitely check out, one of them actually is going to be this one right here. This is the DIERYA, or I don't know, kind of weird name, but it's a budget option. This is probably going to be a little bit more cheaper than what you'd normally get with Razer, but if you're just looking to get a 60% keyboard, not having to I know the 60% keyboard that Razer makes is mostly going to be found at Best Buy. If you just wait a few more days, you could save a ton of money with just getting this keyboard. This DIERYA keyboard, I've seen so many good things about it. It's got different switches. You need black switches, blue switches, brown switches, and red switches, and also a white color that looks super nice. Now the other keyboard and the final keyboard that I'm going to say on this list is the Red Dragon K530. Now this is a 60% keyboard as well. All these keyboards are 60% keyboards. There's 61 keys, there's a black and a white version, and this keyboard, I think, is probably one of the best ones besides the Pro 2 that you should get. Now this is going to be about $65, and it's going to have great switches and everything. This keyboard, in my opinion, is just a super nice keyboard, and I feel like it's literally 50% of the cost of the Razer Huntsman Mini, which is just, I feel like you're paying so much more money for nothing, basically. And another thing about the Razer Huntsman Mini is that it has a plastic body, and so do these keyboards, and they're only $65. So I honestly, if you guys could just, it's up to it's your opinion, but it's also, that's what I'm just trying to say to you guys, that it's really not worth it. So that's basically what I would say, that keyboards that are better with it. I would definitely recommend getting the Anna Pro 2 overall. I think it's probably just the better buy out of all of them. As I said, this one's about 92, almost about $100, depending on which one you do get, especially a different color. But some of these are actually cheaper than others. I mean, 89, but yeah, right around the $90 price point, which I think is just an amazing price point for a keyboard. So, and this keyboard can be highly customized, as I said, so I would just definitely check it out. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn on post notifications. Also comment down below what you thought of the video. That'll help the channel out, and that'll help me out. Just trying to grow the channel, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.